Within Region 12 or Sorsogon is a growing, highly urbanized city. Strategically located in the Brunei, Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, East ASEAN growth area, is a gateway of the South. The tuna capital of the Philippines, General Santos City. Gensan is a port city located at the southernmost portion of Mindanao, with a total land area of 53,606 hectares. Being the tuna capital of the Philippines, about 250,000 metric tons of fish were landed in General Santos Fishport Complex, and more than 80% were tuna. The General Santos Airport is one of the largest airports in the country, with a total land area of 600 hectares. Gensan has 68 public elementary schools and preschools, 26 public secondary schools, 133 private schools, 184 daycare centers, 8 hospitals, and 41 public health facilities. The city's vision describes its aspirations for livability and prosperity, where all sectors of society are active participants and drivers for sustainable development. It is reflective of the desired state for an enhanced quality of life, where climate change adaptation and disaster risk reduction is of primary consideration. With a population of 594,000 and growing at the rate of 1.91% each year, population is projected to hit about 954,000 by the year 2040. Like many urbanized areas, General Santos City's city core has been growing outwards, spreading rapidly. Settlements in rural areas grew faster than in the urban areas. Agricultural and forest lands were rapidly converted to settlement areas. The city's climate may be slowly evolving. Rainfall is more intense and drought is longer and more frequent. General Santos City faces some development constraints due to climate change and natural hazards. Volcanic eruption. The city is threatened by the presence of 2 volcanoes found in the nearby municipalities of Palomolok and Tibuli, which are Mount Matutum and Mount Parker. The city has no jurisdictional control over the land uses on the higher slopes of Mount Matutum and Mount Parker, and there's a settlement encroachment on high-risk areas. Illegal activities such as timber poaching and charcoal production were discovered. Landslide. Conflicting issues in large portions of affected barangays. Settlement encroachment on slopes 18% and above are among the key issues. Drought. Prime agricultural lands are illegally converted to non-agricultural uses. Flood. Traffic congestion. Proliferation of informal settlers, inadequate parks, and lack of parking spaces are caused by overconcentration of urban development activities in the city center. There's limited space for school site and health facilities expansion. Earthquake liquefaction. There are areas in General Santos City where saturated or partially saturated soil substantially loses strength and stiffness due to earthquake liquefaction. Storm surge. Illegal reclamation for communities and industries expansion were uncovered. Mangroves and other coastal marine resources and ecotourism could be damaged. Sea level rise. Encroachment of informal settlements on the legal easements of major bodies of water is identified as high risk to sea level rise, flooding, storm surge, and landslide.